Ba 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 ba.
Use the options on the.
I fly like a girl, I like planes. If I catch you at the party, I'ma just summoner. If you come around here, I'll make it all day. Takes one more in a second anyway. I fly like a girl, I like planes. Alright, let's go.
It's week 4 of the NFL, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Packers and the Browns on Monday night.
Justin Carr versus Jordan Love. That's pretty cool. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, everything's working. Okay.
EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns.
Yes, we hate the
Great to
Browns.
have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you under the lights. We'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. But they're going to give us a fun old school game on the ground.
Hope you win, Ice Valve. If not, you wasted your nitro, because I would have done this yet tomorrow. And here comes kickoff. Returned at the 5. Slow return here. Up to the 27 they'll mark him. And on comes Justin Carr. Last season was on the Titans. Didn't do much. Then the reset happened. He's looking quite good for the Browns. 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And he probably has a lot more on the ground. It just doesn't show that. Sitting at 2-1, the Browns will get the ball first and hand it off. Down the sideline. Down to the 40. Jonathan Taylor on his first rush gets 13. The Browns O-line is definitely good. They have 2 superstars. So the Packers D-line might have some struggles. Throwing is Justin Carr. Clean pocket. Gets it down to the 36. I'm pretty sure that's Travis Kelce, but if it's not, I don't know. No, it's not. It's Clayton Carmine.
First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10, Justin Carr steps back. Clean pocket, but it's losing. Throws to number 89, and he has a first. This Packers middle of the field has no answer for this Justin Carr in offense as of now. Speaking of, Justin Carr stepping back to throw. Has all the time in the world, but he's starting to lose it. Throwing, and it's caught over 2 defenders. I don't know what they were doing. Neither of them jumped for the ball, and that's a free catch by Biggs. I don't know what his first name is, but it's Biggs. catch it. Man in motion. Goes to the man in motion. And that's a touchdown for the Browns. Amari Cooper. It's a great drive here by Justin Carr. One rush for 13 yards, and the rest were passes. They didn't lose yards a single time. This Packers defense has no answers. And after this PAT, it will be 7-0, and the Packers will have a chance to equalize. That's if he makes this kick, which is up and good. I mean, having two superstars on your O-line is definitely a little bit of an advantage. This kick returned at the 5 as well. Keyshawn Nixon gets up to the 27 as well. And on comes Jordan Love. Also having a pretty good season for himself. 438 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. That 1 pick, though, and those 4 touchdowns have only led them to 1 and 2. They're hoping to at least go to 500. Throw to number 81 gets 9 yards. I'll see what his name is whenever he turns around. Never mind. Heavy left. Might be a run. It will be. Breaks a tackle. Swift doesn't get any yards, though. Sanker with the stop. He celebrated like 7 times. Calm down, baby. Packers cannot afford a turnover after what we've just seen from that Browns offense. They will make it cost a lot. Joe Mixon gets the first. Not Joe. DeAndre Swift gets the first. That's Winston Garnier? Okay. 81 is Garnier. Love hands off to Swift down the sideline. DeAndre Swift gets 9. 2nd and 1 now. Second and 1. Love sends a man in motion. Play action. Pocket breaking down. Jordan Love escaping. And he has a first. Great play by Jordan Love right there. Pocket collapsing. And he just decided to run through the gap he saw. He's not the fastest quarterback, but he can get it done for his team. Play action. Has a bit of time. Throwing deep, but he's hit. Almost picked. Almost picked off. But it hits his hands. And it's not. Ty-I, or however the fuck you say it, dropped it. Lucky Jordan Love to not have his 2nd pick of the season. DeAndre Swift, though. DeAndre Swift to the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Packers. What a run by DeAndre Swift. Off the back of a dropped interception, Swift takes it down all the way to the end zone for the Packers. Love has to feel relieved right now. After this PAT, it will be 7-7 as long as it's made. Kick is up and good. 7-7 here, and the Browns will have another chance at scoring. If that was intercepted, I would turn it into a yunch. What the fuck is an yunch? The return. Not a great one. Down at the 26. Not a great return. Carr steps back. Has all the time in the league. Throwing to Clayton Carmine, and he has a first while he's hit. And he's calling Davis too short. I'm pretty sure that's Demario Davis. He's calling him too small. No, buddy, I think you're just fucking huge. I don't think he's too small.
Back to throw.
Has a lot of time again. Goes back to Devontae Adams, and this one is swatted away by Oladipo. Oladipo. Oh, that's what that is. I'm not saying that on stream. Okay. Justin Carr, RPO. And he has a first here with Amari Cooper. Down at the 45. I mean, this offense, just, they're amazing. They have all the pieces they need to be, honestly, I'll say it, they could be Super Bowl caliber if they lock in on their defensive side. This run, I thought it was a fumble for a second. This run, Jonathan Taylor gets 4. Last week, he had 8 rushes, 53 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's definitely a top running back in the league as of now.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Carr steps back. Packers trying to get a sack, and they will. Luke Van Ness with the sack. The first of the Packers, first of the game. And that'll lead us to 3rd and 10. Let's see what they can do here. They need 1 stop. 1 stop. Carr steps back. Pocket collapsing. Justin Carr running. Scrambling. There's a man. It's Demario Davis, but he won't be able to tackle him. And Justin Carr pulls out the first down celebrations. And that's the end of the first quarter. 7-7 is your score. Guys, I hope you like my stream. Guys. Winston Garnier looking sad on the bench that didn't get that stop.
Tight end going in motion here.
Tight end in motion. Justin Carr has a lot of time throwing to his tight end. Clayton Carmine has another catch, and that'll lead him to a 1st and 10 at the 18. 8 more yards, and you're at 1st and goal here. Will they run it? I think they run it. I think the D-line needs to lock in. I mean, clearly this team hasn't been run heavy. They've ran it like twice this entire game. Let's see what Cleveland do. Yep, they are going to pass. Carr going to his back. 27 makes the tackle. That'll be 2nd and 1 at the 9. And they are basically at 1st and goal. Justin Carr on 2nd and 1. Hand off to Taylor. Jonathan Taylor down at the 4. 3 rushes, 22 yards for Taylor on this game. Clayton Carmine lined up as a blocker. But he's going to run. Their O-lineman is literally on the ground and they still couldn't get a sack. Carmine is in! Clayton Carmine with his first of the game. Definitely one of his favorite targets, gets his touchdown. That wasn't even a great route. They need to play on that better. That should low-key be a pick. Not sure what the Packers' defensive playbook is, but it's not really working. The kick is up and good. That'll be 14-7. This time, 4-minute drive. Last time it was a 5-minute drive. They ended up 9 minutes of clock just on their offense. The Packers do get the ball at the half, so a score here after eating up some clock could be huge. This return at the 4. Keyshawn down at the 27. DeAndre Swift, 4 rushes, 61 yards, and a touchdown in this game. And that 1 touchdown was huge for these Packers offense. I mean, you could tell the Packers have 9 passing yards in total so far. Swift gets the ball again. 5 rushes, officially hits 69 yards. And 2nd and 2 coming up. Clock ticking down past 6 minutes. Play action. Has a good amount of time. Pocket collapsing, going deep. And that's caught, but he dropped it. It was in his hands. Dion Carrito had it. But he got hit as he was on the ground. Love steps back. O-lineman got sat down. This will not result in a first. And do they punt or go for it? I think you have to punt. You're on your own 34. Nothing else was open. I mean, I don't blame Love.
When the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that
and they will punt.
He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The punt is away. Down past the 30 to the 25 return. 36 is where they'll mark it. And on comes back Jonathan Taylor.
And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
He's absolutely cooking this season.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
As I stated before, this offense will punish you. You don't want to turn it over. Carr has a lot of time, but he's big hit. 11-yard sack.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead.
Levante David.
They find themselves in second and forever.
He almost fumbles that ball. Lucky to hold on to it with one hand.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll throw out of the gun.
Throwing.
Quick throw taken in. And they'll get about
Caught.
8 out of that one.
8-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd and 13.
Third down.
Can this defense make a stop? Can they do it? Carr steps back, escaping the pocket, but he can't. Levante David has another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have
Levante David comes up huge in that drive. And the Packers will have a chance to score. This punt down at the 25, returned to the 37. First and 10, 2 backs in the backfield. They will hand it off to Swift. And he'll get nothing. 2nd and 10 now. Another handoff to Swift. And he will have something this time. 5-yard pickup. DeAndre Swift will make it 3rd and 5. And this more than likely will be a throw by Jordan Love. Will the Browns be able to stop him again? Love escaping the pocket because it's collapsing. Jordan Love trying to outrun him, and he can't. He could not outrun him.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This really could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get.
And they will punt it again.
Here's Sam Martin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
This punt at the 20. Return 35-40. Down at the 44, and the 2-minute warning goes off.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Love throws to Carmine again. It wasn't Love that threw it. My bad. It was Carr. And that's a first, Browns. Your defense is just chum. I'm not gonna lie. Your defense is chum. Carr has his X Factor enabled, but he's sacked! Weird animation, and Luke Van Ness gets his 2nd of the game.
Job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Justin Carr on 2nd and 18. Throwing. And it's caught. Amari Cooper has a first.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion,
That's his timeout.
they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and
Carr has a lot of time. Throwing to a wide open man. It's Amari Cooper. 8-yard pickup. Timeout. 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 Browns. 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 Browns.
On 2nd and 2.
Carr. Another sack. It's Van Ness again. His 3rd of the game. Game.
this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and 11. 30 seconds on the clock. 1 timeout. They haven't used that timeout. They're not gonna. 10 seconds on the clock. He's calling for the hike. Carr steps back. 3. Has to be end zone. Why are you running? You can't do that. Okay. Van Ness gets the tackle, and that'll lead us to halftime. 7-14 is your score.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. C.J. Stroud, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory.
Dude, I'm so hungry, dude, and there's nothing to eat, dude.
These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out.
The Packers will get the ball, and they will have a chance to score and equalize. The return up to the 30. Back comes on Levin Swift. First and 10. 2 people in the backfield. Hand off to Swift, and he'll get 1. Watson in motion. Hand off to Swift. Makes 1 miss. And he'll get 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. They do not want to punt here.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I'm hungry. Love, pocket collapsing, throws a screen. DeAndre Swift gets the first, makes 1 miss. And down at the 47.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one.
Swift Another run, has 9.
Get him about 9.
10 for 87 in this game. Swift, another carry down the sideline is DeAndre Swift.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball.
Kool-Aid McKinstry with the tackle.
Downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground.
First and 10 now. I would keep running it. Keep pounding the rock until you have to throw it. And they will. DeAndre Swift has a hole. Down at the 12. Over 118 yards on the game. 12 rushes, 118. Crazy stat line. But now he's only lined up as a quarterback in the backfield. Pump fake. Jordan Love throws. Caught for an 8-yard pickup.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
Just run the ball.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Nope.
On 2nd down.
They're going to throw it. They will. Tucker Kraft is in
Quick throw here is
for a touchdown.
and he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Seibert now for the point after.
Dog, guys, I don't know if I overslept my dinner because I woke up really late because I stayed up till 12. So I slept till 7. And my dad hasn't came in to cook, so I'm like, did I oversleep dinner? Because I'm hungry.
Safe kick taken
I
at the
don't know.
5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take
Justin
the
Carr.
highlights. Here they have
Definitely been a weapon.
plentiful
Only one
from the
punt
quarterback
so
position.
far.
Has the offense
But the
running
score is
at a
tied.
high efficiency throughout, and we'll
This
try
has
to
been a
sustain
really
it
good
here
game.
down the stretch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first
Green Bay definitely has less passing yards, but they also have 10 times more rushing yards. Carr, pocket collapsing. Throws incomplete. Lucky to not fumble it.
incomplete.
Your quarterback coach easy completions. Well, they fall certainly into that category, Mike.
My mic is up as much as it can be. The run with Taylor gets 3 yards. Third and 7 now. Carr steps back.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Justin Carr. Pocket collapsing, trying to escape, but he's dropped.
Is over before
And it's an 8-yard sack. Levante David.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
hunting time for the Browns. They're
And the
set to go
Packers will have a chance to go up
as he's
and
on
take the
front
lead for the first
second
time this game. This is returned at the 28 and down at the 34.
Packers offense and their running back.
Now, I would just keep pounding the rock with Swift.
And as you take a look at the
If
numbers,
I'm you.
have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They gotta find a way to
But
slow
they
him down.
won't. Jordan Love
One thing they've done
throwing.
worked so far.
Caught and out of bounds. It's Tucker Kraft.
Catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And they've officially taken over passing yards from Cleveland.
Off the
Love, play action. Little spin move. Turned around, running. Jordan Love at the 36 and down.
get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up
Love throwing to Swift, and he'll lose 4.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind.
Tavai makes the tackle.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was
Swift gets a handoff.
play recognition, man. It's
4-yard pickup that time. He's officially over 120 yards in the game.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw.
Jordan Love has a lot of time on 3rd down. Escaping the pocket, it's Love. Love. Jordan Love does not have a first, but they're down at the 27. Will they go for it or kick a field goal?
First, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark.
What will they do here? They are going to go for it.
Sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Swift gets it, and Swift has a first.
And he's going to have a Packers
And that'll bring us into the 4th quarter.
tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th.
Love handoff. Swift is brought down for a 1-yard loss. Not like him today to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when
Which is
you're
pretty
able to
crazy to
settle
say.
for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
Love
Really
throwing.
tilt the scales.
Has a first. That fast big man.
Outside the 10-yard.
Dion Carrito. Massive guy, but he's got some acceleration on him.
That sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal. with the
1st and
last
goal.
pass
7
completion,
minutes on the clock.
they can really take their time. There isn't an
Pump
element of
fake.
blocking something
Love
off.
throwing. Caught.
You at least have a field goal try.
2nd and goal now.
The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Heavy left. They will run to the left, but he will not have anything. I think he loses a yard.
It'll stay right out.
3rd and goal. Chase Young with the tackle.
The crowd making their presence felt.
You went for it earlier in the drive. I don't think you go for it unless you get a couple yards here. Love trying to escape the pocket. He will escape the pocket. It's Jordan Love into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Jordan Love, touchdown Packers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense.
And this
your
kick will
offense
make it
is
a
able to
21-14 game.
Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The kick returned. Good blocking.
Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And look, they've been out of
They don't
sorts tonight,
hungry,
Greg.
bro.
They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This is just
Justin Carr will have to lock in here.
Performance here, and with the rush, the quarterback's
Throwing. Caught, but he will lose one.
got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play.
Wasn't a
defensive
great
offense
throw.
with some- off and taking advantage of it.
2nd and 11.
They send the tight end in motion.
Tight end and motion. Carr throwing to the tight end. Clayton Carmine. Down at the 46.
That's the 45.
Great route.
The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball
Xavier McKinney with the
head and
tackle.
make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator
4:40 on the clock.
They can't get too soft here.
They hike it. Handoff. Taylor has a big run. 8-yard pickup. And they are eating up a bit of the clock here. If the Packers get the ball before overtime or the game ends, they won't have a lot of time. Receiver in motion. It will be a jet sweep. And he has a first. First and 10 at the 42. Whoa, that was a risky throw. I'm not sure how that's not picked.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key.
It was an RPO, but that definitely should have been intercepted.
That they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have
Carr has a bunch of time, a wide open running lane too. Is he going to take the running lane? No, he's going to throw. He has a man. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs with the touchdown. Had all the time in the world. You literally couldn't ask for more time.
Your best is needed. Can you come through here late?
So they're not level yet. A critical extra
This
point
PAT is critical. It's up and good. But the Packers will have the ball with 3 minutes on the clock. What will they be able to do here? Returned at the 5. Nixon tries to make one miss. Big hit. Down at the 26. And on comes DeAndre Swift. 144 total yards on the game so far. As a running back, that's quite a lot. Saquon Barkley add numbers, I will say. Play action. Love has a lot of time. Escapes the pocket. Jordan Love slides down after a 6-yard gain. Gain of 8, and that'll lead us to the 2-minute warning. Shut up, Wrecker. Loser. Love. Breaking down. Throwing. Almost picked. Swatted down. Lucky, lucky, lucky. That would have been a pick 6, too. They're lucky. Love steps back, throws, caught. Winston Garnier, that'll be 35. They're hurrying up, no huddle. Love. Pocket scripted, just running. Down at the 30. Down at the 29, timeout Browns. A minute 28. Great love by... Great run by Love, dog. Oh, I'm stupid.
First and 10.
Love, handoff, Swift. Down after the 3-yard pickup. The Browns are using their timeouts. This is all Browns, no Packers. The Packers aren't worrying at all. They have the advantage. Love. Handoff. Swift has a first and more. Down at the 12. And they could just need his clock out and kick a field goal to win it. 1 first down, and I'm pretty sure this game is just over. Simple as that. Swift gets it after a 3-yard pickup. A minute and 10. It'll be under a minute, though. 50 seconds on the clock. You don't want to score too fast. They will hand it off. Swift down the sideline, breaks a tackle at the 39 or at the 4:30 on the clock. And you're gonna line up to kick a field goal. You'll milk all the clock you can before you hike it here. To win the game, the kick is up and good. I mean, there is a second on the clock, but they need a Dolphins lateral play right here. They will have a chance to go Hail Mary. This has happened to the Packers before. They have lost on the Hail Mary. Justin Carr going deep. It is caught, but he's not in the end zone. This game is over. And that'll be the end of the game, 24-21. Cleveland lose and fall to 2-2. Packers win and fall to go up to 2-2. Thank you guys for watching. I've been the GOAT.